Are you obsessed with Evelyn Carnahan from The Mummy? Same. A brilliant Egyptologist, a bookish disaster, a chaotic academic who becomes accidentally heroic. So here are the real women who inspired her. Brilliant, adventurous, and sometimes problematic. First, Amelia Edwards. A Victorian novelist who sailed up the Nile in 1873, fell instantly in love with ancient Egypt, and wrote the book that made Egyptian tourism explode. She co-founded the Egypt Exploration Fund, the backbone of modern archaeology, and left her entire fortune to establish the first chair of Egyptology at University College London. Evie's dedication? That's Amelia. Her flaw. She wrote with the usual Victorian colonial tone, but she fought to preserve sites, not plunder them. Then Margaret Murray, the first woman to publicly unwrap a mummy, a scholar who taught archaeology when women were barely allowed in universities. She published some of the first accessible books on ancient Egypt, making the field public-facing, just like Evie explaining artifacts while chaos erupts behind her. Her later witch cult theory, that medieval witchcraft was actually a hidden pagan religion, was bold, creative, and completely wrong. But her early Egyptological work was groundbreaking. And Hilda Petrie, photographer, surveyor, mapper, and illustrator. She cataloged entire excavation sites in brutal desert heat, often while pregnant or with small children, sketched artifacts with incredible precision, and kept expeditions running. Evie's competence? Her ability to look at a wall of hieroglyphs and instantly piece together the story? That's pure Hilda. Finally, Lady Evelyn Herbert. Not a scholar, but she grew up in the world of Egyptology. Her father funded the Tutankhamun excavation, and she stood inside that tomb on the day it opened in 1922. Evie's name comes straight from her. And fun fact, she lived to 79, completely defying the curse of the pharaohs nonsense. Scholar dismissing superstition? Peak Evie. A quick note. Like all archaeologists of their era, they worked under partage, where discoveries were divided up and shipped to European museums. Not their personal crime, but a colonial-era problem that still echoes today. Evie feels real because she's built from the women who mapped cities, unearthed mummies, wrote the research, fought colonial academics, and did it all for scraps of credit. And somehow that all lives inside in one chaotic librarian hero we'd follow into any tomb.